All right. Okay, good. So, welcome back to another live, right? My name is Jai. I'm from Team Stolo. We are the ultimate options trading platform. And yes, so what we do here, if you're watching this for the first time, even if it is after the live, first make sure you subscribe to the channel. We should be hitting 500 subscribers as well. It's been a long journey to 500 itself, but yes, we'll get next goal will be 1,000, right? And we cannot do this without your help. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sign up on the Stolo platform and exactly right. So we are continuously building through your feedback, that is through all the traders, and we are continuously improving, right? Even let's say all the videos that we are uploading on YouTube or the platform wise updates also that are coming up is all you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you sign up on the platform. And yes, welcome back to another live. What we do here is we try and analyze the market on daily basis. We do this by looking at the charts. We do basic price action analysis. We put in few SMCs concepts as well. We look at the option chain, that is the OI data as well, and we try and form a view of the market, right? And that is what we do on daily basis. And based on that view, we try and predict what could happen as well, right? So welcome back, and yes, we shall get right to it, right? So very interesting day, a lot of movements today, right? So overall, I am. Again, right? So now there might be a small change, right? And we'll talk about the levels as well. So today, one thing we did see is Nifty and Bank Nifty not moving together, right? So that is something we usually you look at Nifty and Bank Nifty, they have very similar moments. But if you look at it now, somehow I do feel like Bank Nifty is on a little more bearish trend, whereas Nifty is sideways right now, right? It's gotten a little consolidated and it's moving a little more sideways if you look at it in an overall perspective, right? So yes, so 45,000 level was one very important level for us, which it did break out of today, right? It did end around the level, but it is quite below the level. It did go below the level, right? 44,800 and 20 was around where it did take a pullback twice. That is intraday, and yes, this is one trend line that has been forming since the coming days as well, right? I mean, not since the previous days. So this is something we are seeing where it could lead to a downwards trend itself, right? So if tomorrow, if we are headed a little more lower, we can completely change our perspective to a bearish sentiment, right? And one thing I know why all of you love the market as well is because when it is a bearish market, the market tends to move much more faster than a bullish market, right? So something we saw today also was the, if I'm not wrong, the 3rd July gap up being filled up, right? So that is something we got to see today as well. And something we will see if it continues to be a more downtrend is this humongous gap down also to be filled, right? But again, we are not yet that bearish on the market. Only if we do head a little more lower, we can see the change in momentum, right? So at least Bank Nifty, one thing we are seeing is the downward, small downward trend forming. And I think today's, yes, if we come to the open interest as well, there is a change in PCR, right? If you look at the weekly PCR, we see it at 0.7 below 1, changes into a little more bearish sentiment, right? So that is one thing. 45,000. Here you see the call OI at 50 lakh, which is the highest right now, and which tells that there are a lot of sellers at this particular position, which makes it a little more bearish, right? And if you look at it overall as well, 45,200, 45,100, 300, all a little more stronger on the call side than on the put side, right? Which shows us a little more bearish sentiment to it, right? So that is Bank Nifty, and this was one particular level. We know if it did break down off, we can see it go lower, right? So we will see tomorrow as well, and our sentiment would have changed on the overall market as well, right? And this is one trend line also we are keeping note of now. Coming into Nifty again. So this I'll show you one level breaking down of which we can see the change in the complete um, side, right? And this is again drawn from 3rd July, where it has taken resistance almost, I mean, support almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, right? So breaking down of 19,070 to 19,370 to 350 range. If it does break down from, I am looking at a more bearish sentiment to Nifty as well, and hence the overall market, right? So if you look at it, it has consolidated here a little more, and let me just, yes, zoom in a little. Yes, and if you look at the a small order block here, which we drawn on 7 July, right? I just extended this, which is today. Basically, 7 July was last Friday. So this was exactly one small order block where it would have given you a good trade idea as well, right? So that is one particular thing. But yeah, the more important level for us is this 19,370 range, where it is continuously taking support from, right? So if it does break down of that, we can see a very bearish trend to the market, right? Yes. Coming, yes. So coming to the OI of Nifty as well, and also a very volatile market today. We saw it go up in the morning. We came back down to the 19,370 range, again go back, again come down, and then towards the end took support for the third time in the same day and went back up, right? So very volatile in that sense. Quickly changing this to Nifty 50. Yes. Yes, so Nifty 50. Okay, this is something. Uh, 19,900. We had a huge sell-off. Okay, very interesting intraday wise. 19,900. Nice. Yes, but if you look at open interest on for 13 July, that is nothing but the coming expiry. We again see a stronger build up on the call side of things, right? 19,400, 19,450, 19,500 being very strong levels now of resistance, right? And the increase in the call side showing us a little more bearish sentiment to the market. And again, PCR gone below zero point 0.8, which we hadn't seen, I think, for the last 1 or 2 weeks, right? We were at a very bullish trend, but yes, now it's finally consolidating, and zero point 0.8 shows us a small bearish sentiment to it as well, right? So chart wise, we know 19,500 is our resistance, and again 19,500, 19,400 are both very strong resistances. So only breaking out of these levels, we can go back to being a sideways to bullish market again overall. But 19,370 and below, I am looking at a more bearish stance to the market, right? So those are the levels, and that is the analysis for today. Thank you so much for joining. And quick disclaimer right before you go, before I do give the disclaimer, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, we are at I think 499 the last time I saw, but yeah, we are hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we're continuously making videos that will help your trading better and your knowledge better about things, right? So make sure you check out the other videos as well. Coming to the disclaimer, this is completely for educational purposes, right? And before you do take any trades, make sure you consult your financial advisor. And we do not provide any calls or tips, right? So basic things, I think you would be reading it in the live stream itself. So yes, that is the live for today. Thank you so much for joining in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any new content being put out, right? Either being on the market or on the product. So yes, thank you so much for joining in, guys. And yes, I'll catch you back tomorrow.